Okay, so let me just explain the Positivity Maker system to you. Basically, we know that Law of Attraction uses visualisations to help us let our thoughts and dreams come true by thinking about them and living them out. But the trouble for a lot of people is that they have mental blocks in thinking what the affirmations are, what imagery should go with them, how to piece them together, and that kind of thing. So what we've done with Positivity Maker is that we've automated that entire process, and we've added some elements of hypnosis in there to make it more effective. So all you need to do is just to add your own affirmations, and then you're away. It's a very simple system. You just add your affirmations, as I just said a second ago, and the default images will add interest to that message without you having to do anything else. Then we add beat sync audio to align your mind, which we'll talk about in just 1 second. And we also use nature sounds to release your spirit, because these are calming sounds which put you back into touch with your human, uncomplicated side. And basically, Positivity Maker is push button easy. It will help you feel positive and receptive in only about 7 minutes. You just sit back and relax and let Positivity Maker do the work for you. Now let's just talk about the beat sync audio for a second. In Law of Attraction we know that all energy vibrates at a particular frequency. Even the earth and DNA itself, the thing that makes your body and your wellness, they're all tuned to specific resonant frequencies. And the trouble is that life and negative emotions and other people impact on these, and they kind of knock us out of tune. So what the beat sync audio does is it aligns you back into sync, into tune with where you're supposed to be. And different brain frequencies have different effects. So obviously when you're sleeping you're relaxing and you might be healing your body, and when you're wide awake you might be looking for danger and to be productive at work and that kind of stuff. So what we do with the beat sync audio is we align those frequencies into the most receptive area of the mind, so that you can take on more creative thoughts and more positive thoughts. And the way we do that is with the Audio Therapists Association licensed technology. Normally with brainwave sync they use a binaural system where they basically split your head into two with your left and your right ears, because the trouble is that the frequencies that the brain works at are not normally audible, and if you octave shift these frequencies you don't get the same effect. So the only way that they've been able to do it so far is by basically putting a different signal in your left and right ears, to create a kind of a beat frequency inside your head. But of course your left and your right brain have different kind of reactions, and it's not totally effective, we don't think. So what happens with the Audio Therapy Association system is it uses sidebands, but it can do it with the monaural signal, or a mono signal if you prefer, so that we don't have those problems and we don't get this split brain effect. Now we know in Law of Attraction basically it's based on PTFA, which is basically programming, which is our life programming, our upbringing, what our parents and our peers and our friends have helped to form us believe. And then we have our own thoughts, and then we've decided how we feel about those, and then finally if we're lucky we take action about them. So that's what the PTFA process is. So we know that the mind, basically we've mainly think about the conscious brain, which is our senses, our 5 senses, and that's where all our logical stuff comes from. If our senses tell us that something is hot, then we know that something is hot. We can also think of the conscious brain as like being the fruit in the tree, in the sense that we can see the fruit in the tree, and it's very much in front of us and part of our conscious state. But as well as the tree, there's also, of course, the roots of the tree, where most of the things happen. That's where the nourishment comes from. That's the fruit wouldn't be able to grow without the strong roots, and the whole kind of system that stems from it. And that's basically kind of like the subconscious mind, what the subconscious mind does for us. But the trouble is, to get to the subconscious mind, we have to go through the conscious brain. So what we've done is we've you basically use the system to appeal to the subconscious brain by using subliminal messages. So basically the text isn't necessarily readable to the conscious brain, but your subconscious brain will take it in. And it's the same with the BeatSync audio, in that it will appeal to your subconscious brain, even though your conscious brain doesn't really know what's going on. To the conscious brain it might seem like noise, but the subconscious brain knows that it's the frequencies that it likes to resonate at. If it's going to work at its optimal performance, to be receptive and to be creative, and basically to attract universal energy and the things that you want to achieve, and turn your thoughts into actions. So what we do with the whole system is we appeal to your subconscious brain, and we entertain your conscious brain enough so that it doesn't worry about it and it doesn't get in the way. And that's basically the way the positivity maker system works. So I'll just take you on a quick tour of that now.